Well, moving on to some political news now. It's D-Day for Chief Minister B.S. Yediyurappa as the BJP top brass will take the final decision on his future as the Chief Minister of Karnataka. While over 500 seers have called a mega meeting in the Chief Minister's support, Yediyurappa has said that there is no need for a meet as such, as the final decision will be taken by the High Command, which is expected by this evening.
ಅದೇನು ಯಾವುದೇ ಸ್ವಾಮಿಗಳ ಈ ಥರ ಸಭೆ ಮಾಡುವಂಥ ಅಗತ್ಯ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಪ್ರಧಾನಿ ನರೇಂದ್ರ ಮೋದಿ ಅವರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ, ಅಮಿತ್ ಶಾ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಮತ್ತು ನಡ್ಡಾ ನಮ್ಮ ರಾಷ್ಟ್ರೀಯ ಅಧ್ಯಕ್ಷರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ನಮ್ಮ ವಿಶ್ವಾಸ ಇದೆ. ಹೇಳ್ರಿ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ.
ಸರ್, ದಲಿತ ಮುಖ್ಯಮಂತ್ರಿಗಳನ್ನ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ? ಯಾಕಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿವರೆಗೂ ಸಹ ಯಾರು ದಲಿತ ಮುಖ್ಯಮಂತ್ರಿಗಳಾಗಿಲ್ಲ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕದಲ್ಲಿ. ಆ ನಿಟ್ಟಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಿ?
ಅದು ನಾನೆಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡುವಂಥದ್ದು ಹೈಕಮಾಂಡು. ಮೊದಲು ಏನು ತೀರ್ಮಾನ ತಗೊಂತಾರೆ ಇವತ್ತೊಂದು ಕಾದು ನೋಡಿಬಿಟ್ಟು ಆಮೇಲೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ತಿಳಿಸ್ತೀನಿ.
Well, and there's also that mega seers meet, and speaking to Mirror Now, his spiritual guru Brahmananda Guruji has said that the religious leaders have come together as a family to back Yediyurappa. Remember, the seers have been holding a slew of meetings with Yediyurappa earlier as well, and they have sent out strong messages to the BJP High Command, even threatening the survival of the party in Karnataka.
Some of the elders in the house, they want to satirize their family. Likewise, in Karnataka, all the Swamijis have gathered here for this Mahasammayalana. They want to meet, they want to talk about that, and then later on.
Have the seers reached out to the Central High Command? Have you all reached out?
See, one thing I'll tell you to be properly, not even the Prime Minister, nor Mr. Nadda, or Mr. Amit Shah has said, Yediyurappa, you please get down. He doesn't said. These people have, by the media, some people have created this mess. So they want to give a big support from the Swamijis, so that we want to talk and later on to let you know.
Sources within BJP suggest that there will be a change and change is inevitable. Is that?
Some people want to be having a change. Some people want to be at least corrected, then let this change.
But do you think the central leadership is still going ahead with it? You have a...
As per now, even the central BJP, they have been confused now.
To carry out the convention. What's your reaction?
See what will happen.
Okay.
What will happen? See.
So do you think that the change will happen is inevitable is what everybody is saying?
No.
It won't happen?
No. I don't know. Just see what will happen.
Well, meanwhile, mounting attack on the BJP Karnataka opposition leader Siddaramaiah has called the Chief Minister a corrupt officer and is being replaced by another corrupt officer. These are his allegations reacting to the imminent leadership change in Karnataka.
ಮಧ್ಯಂತರ ಚುನಾವಣೆ ಬರ್ತದೆ ಅಂತ ನಾನು ಅನ್ಕೊಂಡಿಲ್ಲ. ಒಬ್ಬ ಕರಪ್ಟ್ ಚೀಫ್ ಮಿನಿಸ್ಟರ್ ಬದಲಾವಣೆಯಾಗಿ ಇನ್ನೊಬ್ಬ ಕರಪ್ಟ್ ಚೀಫ್ ಮಿನಿಸ್ಟರ್ ಬರ್ತಾನೆ ಅಷ್ಟೇ. ಈಗ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ಅವರು? ನೆರೆ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ತಲೆನೇ ಕೆಡಿಸ್ಕೊಳಕ್ ಹೋಗಿಲ್ಲ ಅವರು. ಜನರ ಹಿತ ಮುಖ್ಯ ಅಲ್ಲ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಅಧಿಕಾರ ಮುಖ್ಯ. ಎಚ್ಚರಿಕೆ ಬಿಟ್ಟು ತೊಲಗಿ ಏನಾದ್ರು ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಎಚ್ಚರಿಕೆ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ.
Okay, my colleague Shrija joins us for more. She's been tracking all these developments. Shrija, fervent speculation gathering ground that perhaps tonight is the night where Yediyurappa is going to be announced, or Yediyurappa is going to be informed by the party high command of his fate.
Yes, we are learning from highly placed sources from the BJP that after the meet between Prime Minister Narendra Modi, Home Minister Amit Shah, and also BJP National President, after the meet at 8 p.m, we understand the information or the decision taken by them will be then passed on to Chief Minister of the state, B.S. Yediyurappa. But however, that announcement is not going to come tonight. Yediyurappa will not make that announcement as to who will be the next Chief Minister. Since on 26th, he will be completing 2 years in his office. There will be a celebration of his achievement over the last 2 years, and after which an announcement will be made is what we are hearing from the BJP sources. But that apart, today there's been a huge flurry of activities taking place here, especially at Palace grounds. Just now, just a few minutes ago, the Seers, the Mega Seers conclave just came to an end. Again, remember, it started at 11 a.m. It just ended. It's just to send out a message. They all have come in solidarity in support of B.S. Yediyurappa, wanting to send that message to the High Command, saying that B.S. Yediyurappa is just not another leader, but he has a strong backing from the Lingayat community. And if at all the change happens, they have to be ready to face the backlash here in the state of Karnataka.
Okay, now Sri, just explain to our viewers why the importance, or rather why the backing of these seers is so important to Yediyurappa and to the BJP, because they've been almost a constant feature in this narrative, in these conversations about a change in leadership. Every time we have such a conversation, it's always seers who, Lingayat seers who, take to the foreground of all these conversations.
Well, firstly, B.S. Yediyurappa is, in fact, he does not have any political background. He's a Mandal politician. He worked from the grassroots level, from being, in fact, a councillor, then being an MLA, and after which to becoming the 4-time chief minister. So over time, we see that since the 1990s onwards, when he started working here in the state of Karnataka, that is especially for the party, he started, what's important to understand, the kind of politics that he clearly played was, which he harped on, was the Lingayat community. Now, the man himself, he is from the Lingayat community. He is the leader of the community here, which means the Lingayat community constitutes at least 17%. Now, that is the largest community here in the state of Karnataka, which forms the major deciding factor during the elections. So clearly, he focused on caste politics over the years. He tried building a huge community. Now the question arises, why exactly and since when did seers started to come up in support of political leaders? Because this was until about 2000, we have never heard of where seers participating in election campaigns or coming out in open. But it is only evident very recently in the state of Karnataka, that is after 2000, where more and more seers have started to come during election campaign in support of certain political leaders, engaging in conversations. So it is only now we have witnessed the trend. So why exactly it's happening, especially in the case of B.S. Yediyurappa, is because he has ensured, remember, he's given them a reservation, ensured they get a separate status, and that apart, he's also made sure that they get the maximum, enjoy the maximum welfare benefits. Now, that is the kind of command that he has on the Lingayat community. Now, that is the kind of status or the power that he wants to show the High Command, saying that, yes, he owns nearly 17% of the votes that he's talking about, because in the 224 assembly constituencies that Karnataka has, the Lingayat community dominates at least about 90 to 100 of it.
Well, they are going to, of course, play an important role even in the days coming forward, and it's going to be interesting to see how they react to the possible replacement of Yediyurappa. We're going to keep a close eye on the fast-moving developments in Karnataka as more and more signs are emerging that these are Yediyurappa's perhaps last few hours in power.